Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you PandemiCraft. Today we are starting on episode 12. In between episodes, I've done a little bit of landscaping work. It was riveting. I could have done, quite a few episodes of me digging this whole section out and then putting in the other thing. You might happen to notice that the maze has been completely filled over. It hasn't been filled over. Well, it has been filled over, but I left it intact. So the maze is here and is raring to go. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get rid of the rest of the ember moss off the top of there because it's shedding light. And then I'm going to put a sign out front that says, "Beware of monsters in maze." So, yeah, cool. Got the whole house surrounded by sugarcane. Love it. Okay, enough of that. We killed the wither, but we've got another star, and we are going to... Hey, look at this. Pseudo sigil, use it as you need, Indy. Cool. Thank you, Indy. On the server with us today, we have Elroy, we have
Yay.
Buzz, we have Rick, we have Max, and we have me. And Max didn't say anything when I did the intro, so shame on him. He's losing his touch.
Yeah, I was muted.
Ha 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 ha, yay. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and take these ingredients and we're going to go ahead and make some magic. It's time to make some wings. Alright, so fun part about this is Indy has actually done the second initialization, the second activation ritual to make this pseudo inversion sigil instead of the normal unstable ingots. We will now be able to make stable ingots. So iron divided by diamond now equals unstable ingots, but it's stable. So we can shift click this and everything will fall apart. There we go. And now I have 32 stable unstable ingots. Thank you, Indy. I do not have to die to make things anymore. Okay, right before I started recording the episode, I was stupid enough, and it does come down to stupidity, to ask the people in PandemiCraft which set of wings I should make. And because I'm stupid and asked them, I am bound to do as they requested, and they said I should make fairy wings. So fairy wings are pink dye, purple dye, gold ingots, unstable ingots, and of course the nether star. And apparently you can't shift click them in.
I think it's because it's looking for an unstable ingot, like out and out.
Yeah. Well, that and unstable ingots don't shift click in. Alright, so we have fairy wings. Yay. I'm a fairy, I guess. Oh dear God. Seriously, guys? They're actually like little prissy fairy... Oh my God. Why did I let you guys determine this? That's what I want to know. Why?
Waiting for it to hit on the stream.
You ask for popular vote.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
Yes, they are quite amazing, aren't they? Thank God this is a first-person game where you don't see these things, but now I can fly. I have
Just see when you
creative
have your
mode flight.
inventory open.
Oh God, will I?
Yeah, open your inventory.
I hate you all. I hate them, but it's my own stupidity that had it happen. Oh, I hate it. Brilliant. Just brilliant. So now I guess I can flit around like a little fairy and yay! I'm a fairy, I'm a fairy. Let's go mess with the trees and the okay, forget it. I can't keep that up. Oh my God, I look crazy. But I'll forget about them. And that's the problem. I'll forget about them, and then right after I forget about them, I will open my inventory and I'll look at my guy and I'll go, "Oh my God, what is wrong with the..." Oh, right, that. Elroy, did you mean to leave?
No.
Did your client crash or?
No, disconnected from server.
Creeper host has been a little touchy today. Alright, cool. So I'm going to put these dusts away, and now that I have creative mode flight, we can do... Oh God, there's so many things that I can do now. And open this chest is not one of them. I can't open any of these chests. I will probably get timed out. We'll be back in just a minute after we get this... Oh! Never mind. It seems to have corrected itself. Fun things, fun things. There goes Rick. And there I go. We'll be back in a minute when I figure this out. Alright, we're back now. A little bit of server issue. Not uncommon, specifically because we're running the newest mods. And, all beta mods, essentially. So, we're still good to go. We got it back running. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to do, other than make myself into a fairy, apparently, is to get a more stable power system going. The power system, as you can see, is still running on the original 4 Stirling generators. And, well, look at that. It's actually out of fuel. And blocks of coal. So, yeah, the blocks of coal aren't going to... they're not really preferred. I don't like burning through coal like that. I want something that's more of an infinite type thing. So, me and Elroy have been working together for the last several days to put together a way to get infinite power out of stuff we already have. Elroy, you around here somewhere?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So what we're going to do is, while Elroy's coming on over here, we're going to make a couple of things that we're going to need. Okay? We're going to need, first off, we're going to go ahead and make some pressurized fluid conduit because we're going to have fluid flowing. I had a couple of these already made from when I upgraded the fluid farm, or the experience farm upstairs. I got away from the extra utilities fluid things. I can't think of the name, guys. Help me out here. Or not.
I'm sorry. I kind of phased out halfway through what you were saying there. What was it you were saying again?
What's the name of the extra utilities transfer node? Transfer node. Transfer. What's the name of the transfer node?
It's the transfer node.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Transfer
That'll be
node,
fine.
Jared.
Shut up, all of you.
I
Oh
was
my
hoping somebody else
god.
would say something, but I think everybody was in the same boat as I was.
Oh gosh. What is the name of what I'm trying to make? Dynamos. We're going to make dynamos. Sorry guys on YouTube, I'm completely lost for the moment. So, reactant dynamos. That's what we're making. We're making reactant dynamos. We're going to require lots of bronze or tinker's alloy. Actually, quite a bit of it. Nope, I don't really like doing it that way. Where is the other? Here, forestry gears. No, not forestry gears. I want the thermal foundation. There we go. Iron surrounded by bronze. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these for starts. Hey, Elroy. See,
Hey.
you got what, the demon wings or the dragon wings?
It's the dragon wings.
Yeah, see, those are the cool ones. Let you guys talk
First
me
time
into...
I see a fairy named Jarenitis.
Oh, hate you all. Y'all are killing me. I hope you realize.
And we love it.
Of course you love it. I'm being tortured. What is not to love? Alright, okay, we got that. Okay, what am I missing? Reactant dynamos. Oh, the redstone. Let's make some generators without any redstone. Redstone was the original power supply for Minecraft. Well, original power anything for Minecraft, so we, of course, can work without it. No big deal. 1 floor up, please. Alright, awesome. This is over here. And now we should be able to actually make the reactant dynamos like so. Sweet. Okay, so now we have 4 reactant dynamos. Well, why do we want reactant dynamos, you might ask? Well, we're going to be making infinite power using the experience that we have already been generating from the infinite experience farm. So we're going to go ahead and take these out because I don't want them here. And yeah, that should work. We should be able to run these. Come on, guys. My inventory's not full. Get in here. Alright, cool. So we should be able to run this down through the floor. Hopefully, anyway. Yep, and downstairs is where we're going to set up the reactant dynamos. Wow, that's like almost perfect for the placement of this. I love it. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and set up the reactant dynamos. We're going to bring the power conduit through the floor right here. Got some more of that too. Come on down. You're the next conduit. Alright, so I will probably, off camera, fix this up so it doesn't look quite like this. But for now, well, actually, you know what? This is the basement, so it's not that big of a surprise for it to look like this. So let's just cut that out and that out, and we're going to go ahead and run the reactant dynamos here. Yeah, that should work. Now the reactant dynamos, I've never used them before on any of my series, so we're going to go ahead and go over these real quick. The reactant dynamos basically use a liquid that you can pump into it, and of course the actual reactant piece, which can be any number of things. I believe there is sugar, gunpowder, blaze powder, and nether stars are the 4 different versions that you can use in here. And the reactant dynamo's liquids, I believe it can be almost any liquid, from water to liquid redstone, I believe is one of them. Isn't it, Elroy, redstone liquid?
Yep. Resonant redstone, glowstone, liquid glowstone can be used. Liquid XP from the liquid XP mod, not the liquid XP you are producing.
Oh, really?
Mob essence. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We developed this thing. You'd think I'd know. Right, so we're going to be using it that way. Now, I think we can do it like this. Yes, okay, good. So we're going to basically take the liquid experience that we are generating in the experience generation, and we're going to take that, convert it into... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to... The elevator can stay down. I can fly. Look at that. Sweet. It's going to take me... No, I'm still going to use the elevator. I have to, because otherwise I still won't know what floor I'm going to. Okay, so... Anyway, so... getting distracted here. We're going to need 1 ender chest. And what color is your blaze powder ender chest?
I have an ender chest almost ready. Only need the colors on it.
Yeah, I've got
And
it as
I
well.
have
I
a
just need the
tank,
colors.
too.
Oh, then now the tank I don't have ready. Do you have... What colors are is the blaze?
The blaze is black lime.
Black lime.
The mob essence is black green.
Alrighty. Well, I can make the lime real quick. And I should have plenty of... Yes. Gonna need 4 of those. Okay, cool. So, Elroy has set up over at his base a blaze spawner. Since I'm providing the liquid experience, he is providing the blazes to do the blaze powder. So, oh, you said black lime, not lime black.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So now we have the black lime. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to head back downstairs. And we should have... Right there is going to be... Alright, so I'm going to put the... Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot the drum. I want to have a drum as the... an intermediary thing. So, iron, a weighted pressure plate, and a cauldron. That should be simple enough to make. Let me hop up 1 level. It's weird being able to fly. I know I can, and now it's like, I must. Oh, I already had iron. Oh well. Alright, so the weighted pressure plate should just be the iron like this. Cool, we'll need 2 of those. And then we'll need the cauldron. And then we should be able to just... Boom. Sweet. Alright, cool. So now that we've got that there, we can go back downstairs. I'm going to put the drum right here. And then we should be able to... I'm going to have to get down a little bit lower. Makes me wish we had the... Whoops. This floor's only 1 thick? Oh, that was a mistake. Either way, let's see. So we need to set this up to extract always with the arrow pointing down. Good. So that should be good to go there. Elroy, I think you wound up with a part of my floor.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, good. So then we're going to take the ender tank, which you said was... Yeah, I'm moving it. Sorry. I want to put it right.
Over the drum?
No, right next to the drum, because it'll put it into the drum from the side. All right, and then we need what, green, right? Oh, there we go, sweet. So now he turns that over, it goes into the drum starts filling, but it also is going through these pipes and is now filling the reactant dynamos. Awesome. All right, so the next thing we're going to want to do is actually get some items over there, which is going to be through the ender chest that we have right here. And we're going to put this one right here, and it's empty.
So for the moment, it's filling my own chest, my own dynamos.
All right, that's fine. Now, due to a bug currently, you can't use energy conduits in the bundle with anything else. However, the liquid and item conduits will work rather nicely. Okay, so now I've got to, while this is sitting here, convert this to, there we go, in, excuse me, Elroy. Oh yeah, cool, you got that one for me, sweet. Alright, so now if I were to take the blaze powder that I currently have and put it in the ender chest, would it take it out and put it in your stuff, or would it then work for mine?
I don't know which one it will prioritize. Maybe it's only random.
Well, let's find out, because I want to see this sucker work. I've got 59 blaze powder that I'm going to dedicate to this, and let's just see what happens. Here is 30 of them. Did you
Which are not going in yours.
Well, it should now because it wasn't turned on. None of them. Okay. Well, let's see. How about now?
Oh, got one.
Yep. Well, the item conduit wasn't set up to pull stuff out yet. So anyway, basically the way this is going to work is I generate the experience upstairs. It goes into an ender tank. The ender tank goes over to Elroy's, and then at Elroy's he's converting the experience into mob essence. How are we doing that again, Elroy?
With showers and sewers.
All right, shall we go to your place and show how that's being done?
Should come take a look, yeah.
All right, let's show the audience, because I mean, it's showing them half the system isn't going to be that good a thing, so let's show them the whole thing. Let's go through the teleporter at spawn, all right?
Or fly. For me, it's faster.
Well, that's because you got the super flight.
Yep.
See, I've got normal flight now. I finally have normal flight. He's got super flight. Elroy. Through the teleporter. I saw some witches in your walls.
Maybe.
As it loaded in, there's witches in your walls, man. Whoops. Alright, cool. Yeah, you've definitely got a couple dynamos. Nothing's happening here because it's not loaded in. Like, I see like a beginning of nothingness. Hey, there we go. Alright, excellent. So, oh wow, you got cursed earth and blazes. Awesome.
Yep.
So, the blazes spawn in. The grinder kills said blazes, or it will here in a second. There we go.
Then if you come just behind where I am, up and behind, or down and behind.
I was about to say, however I have to get there. Alright, so... there it is, down there. Okay, so here is my ender tank that is providing the liquid experience. The experience is going into the open blocks tank, and then it's got the open block showers. The showers are showering experience onto the sewers. The sewers are from Mine Factory Reloaded. They take liquid experience, or experience orbs in this case, as they're being dropped, and convert them into mob essence. They're now then ejected down through the bottom of the sewers and into a tank down there. Then that tank is then emptied across, over, and into... You have normal drums hooked to this now?
Yeah, because I had a little failure of my own. Forgot to turn off the showers, so I had XP orbs everywhere. So those drums are safety. I can import mob essence into them if
As
there is too
necessary.
many in the tank.
Cool. And then, of course, from the extra bedrockium I made before they changed the recipe, we made the second bedrockium drum, which is now holding 42,000 buckets of mob essence. So the mob essence is then stored here, and then is pumped out and over to the ender tank, which we are now using at my base to power the dynamos. So we are essentially, I'm generating the experience, piping it to Elroy. Elroy's changing the experience to mob essence and piping it back. So that's going to be very handy to use. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. That also provides mob essence for when we do Mine Factory Reloaded's powered spawners and whatnot.
Yep, because only the killing does not provide enough mob essence for spawning the blaze. So I'm using some of the liquid XP transferred.
Well, I mean, that's not a big deal at all.
Spawning.
That's actually going to work out just fine because we've got infinite experience.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
And here is the little safety I made just earlier to turn off the showers automatically.
All right, what do you got?
I have a player online detector with my name. So if I'm offline, the showers stop working.
Okay.
I have...
You're gone. Your voice is messing up, man.
Oh, microphone is messing up again.
I think it might be the TeamSpeak does sometimes.
Yeah.
There, now you sound better.
Oh, I have a lever to turn only on and off. If I want to turn them off in case of emergency or too much lag. And I also have a BuildCraft gate on the bedrockium drum that says turn on if you are under 75% full.
Yep, contains less than 75%. It gives a redstone signal. So that's why everything's running right now.
Yeah, so I need those three conditions positive for the showers to work.
Excellent. Well, it sure sounds like you got it straightened out now. No more server crashes. Awesome.
No more extreme lag.
All right, so that takes care of that part. Now, the one thing...
Except disconnected
I was about to say, no more extreme lag. Disconnected from server. I was like, did you intend to do that?
Yeah, totally intentional.
Yes, totally meant to do that. By the way,
But it was a good... well, no. I was about to say it was good to show people that the showers stopped working when I was off, but you aren't here.
Nope, I already left. That was bad. Well, we know it works. My mini Geranitis, my baby Geranitis, has no skin. He's named Geranitis, but he's walking around. He's completely white. One of the updates we did that. I don't know exactly what the deal is there, but it's actually quite funny to see. Okay, so now that we have that going, once we get the blazes killed enough to where we have a constant supply of blaze powder, we essentially are turning liquid experience generated up here, and then through various crafting methods are completely converting the entire thing into infinite power. So yeah, because we're using the experience to generate the mob essence to spawn the blazes. And then the blazes are... Oh, hey, they're all going now. Not only are they all going, but they're actually... Well, they're not generating anything because I haven't actually piped it anywhere. As of right now, the power is not getting stored at all. Which brings me to my next little piece of business. Let's see. This is set up there. That's going up there. We need... see, this painting machine is not hooked to power, though. I need to fix that real quick. We can do that right like this. Excellent. Okay, so basically the only thing I need to do now is to create some power storage device that I should keep right here. I should probably... I I don't know. We'll have to figure out how to do that. I want to stick with Ender.io because I've been using Ender.io, but at the same time, I want to use thermal expansion because it's new and cool, and we're using thermal expansion in this build as well. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just do the thermal expansion. Let's go with some energy cells. Let's see, energy cell. Okay, here we go. We can't go as high as redstone energy cell because we don't have the thermal expansion machines capable of melting redstone yet, so we can't go that high yet. But we'll be doing that shortly. So we're going to go with hardened. Hardened just requires invar around a leadstone cell. And of course the leadstone cell is copper and a conductance coil around the cell frame. And that's just lead, glass, and block of redstone. So we should have actually all of that stuff right here. Here's the glass. Let's see. Silver, tin, osmium, lead. Here we go. And what else did I say?
Redstone.
Blocks of redstone. So we want to make 4 of these batteries for starts. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. It's so weird being able to fly again. I got so used to creative mode flight in the last server from, well, the various methods that we used to do that, but now it's not there, so. And now it's back! Like it never left. Very disorienting, actually. Alright, 4 of those. Which means now we can make this. No, we can't, because we need actually quite a few different things. First off, you get lost. And you. That should automatically sift those through for what needs to be sifted through. And I need, what am I missing? I'm missing the conductance coil, which is electrum, which I have, and redstone, which I have. It's like I planned for this or something, even though I didn't. Alright, so let's see. Electrum with redstone. I should have more than enough of those now. And now I should be able to go ahead and make the energy cells. No, because I forgot copper. Because reasons. Alright, cool. So now we should be able to make it. Hooray! Alright, now that we have those 4, let's grab... Yep, there's the invar. We'll just go ahead and immediately upgrade these to the hardened ones. And it's not going to let me do it that way because they now are actual items. So, well, not items, but they have damage bars. And you can't shift click in things with damage bars. Alright, cool. So now that we have that, we have these. We should be able to go ahead and pop these in here. Now, let's see. I want to configure these so that they are a specific way. Let's see. We're going to do this real quick, and then that's going to be it for the episode. Actually, we're pretty much out of time. But this should just take a second to get configured. So, let's see. I need to...
Input in 2 and output in from 2.
Yeah, well, actually, it's the running of the lines that makes the difference. I want to take care of that, and then that.
There's a very simple way, Jaron.
What's
you
that?
can split the lines even if they are adjacent.
Okay, your voice is doing the thing again.
Okay, just give me 3 power cables, please. I will show you what I mean.
3 power cables. That get you?
Yep, I got them. Look.
Trying, hang on. There we go.
We will, from this side, we will take the 2 right for input and the 2 left for output. If you take your wrench and just right click on the connecting cable, it split them off.
Nice, that works nicely. Cool. So that
And
means that I can take this and convert this one to output on the back and input everywhere else. And well, actually, no. I want this one to.
yeah, that way. And
No, I want this one to output to the bottom. That way it works. Yeah. This will be fine.
okay, you'll take only one to output.
Yeah, I only want one to output. Well, I don't think I'm going to use more than 400 RF per tick at this point. But that should be fine there. So then these will input over there. And then we need to set these to output to the right side. Yeah, that should work. Sweet. So now, yeah, that should be fine. All right, cool. So now we have power being generated. We have power being sent up through here. We should have all the power. Yep, power is all setting up through here. So sweet. Power is coming in the backs of these, being pumped to the right through here, and that is awesome. We are good to go. So this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 12, I believe it is now, of PandemiCraft. And like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.